Imagine this. You open an app, you speak your language, and instantly, artificial intelligence translates everything perfectly. Emails, meetings, even conversations. So here is the big question. If AI can translate everything, do we still need to learn English? Or will English slowly become unnecessary? Today, we're going to decode a surprising idea: why English might actually become even more important in the age of AI. Welcome to Decode C1 Wealth English, a learning series by Hana House. Here, we decode advanced English through finance, technology, and big global ideas. In this channel, you don't just learn English, you learn how the modern world actually works. And today's question is one of the most important questions of the AI era. If machines can translate languages instantly, is learning English still worth the effort? To explore this idea, let's listen to a short conversation between our two experts, Alistair and Victoria.
People keep saying that artificial intelligence will make languages unnecessary. Frankly, I think that idea is a bit naive.
I agree. AI can certainly translate words, but it cannot replace the way people actually think in a language.
Exactly. Language is not just vocabulary. It carries culture, humor, tone, and nuance.
And perhaps even more importantly, language gives you access to information. Most of the world's cutting-edge research, financial discussions, and technological debates still happen in English.
Quite right. If you rely entirely on AI translation, you are always one step behind the original conversation.
Which means you are not truly participating. You are merely catching up.
That is a powerful insight. AI can translate language, but it cannot instantly translate understanding. Now let's listen to a more everyday conversation, this time between Liam and Sophie.
I've been thinking about something.
Uh-oh, that sounds dangerous already.
Very funny. But seriously, with all these AI tools now, is learning English still worth the effort?
Short answer, yes.
Really? Even when AI can translate almost everything?
Well, think about it. If you rely on AI for everything, you're basically outsourcing your thinking.
Outsourcing my thinking? That sounds a bit dramatic.
Not really. Imagine trying to understand business, investing, or technology through constant translation. You will always be one step behind the conversation.
That's actually true. Most podcasts and articles I follow are in English.
Exactly. English is not just a language anymore. It's basically the operating system of global knowledge.
Wow. That actually makes learning English sound even more important.
It is. AI might help you learn faster, but it cannot replace the skill itself.
Great discussion. Now let's break down some useful vocabulary from today's lesson. Word number 1. Naive. Naive describes someone whose thinking is too simple, too optimistic, or not realistic about how the world works. For example, believing that AI will completely replace human thinking might be a bit naive. Another example, a naive investor might believe every business idea will succeed. In real life, things are usually more complicated. Phrasal verb number 2, catch up. To catch up means to reach the same level as someone else after you have fallen behind. For example, if you rely only on translations, you may always be trying to catch up with the real conversation. Another example, technology moves very quickly, and sometimes companies struggle to catch up with new trends. Phrase number 3, outsource your thinking. Outsourcing originally comes from business. It means giving work to someone outside your company. But here, the phrase is used metaphorically. Outsourcing your thinking means relying on something else to do your thinking for you. For example, if you depend entirely on AI tools, you might start outsourcing your thinking, and over time, that could weaken your ability to analyze information independently. Term number 4, operating system. Originally, an operating system is the main software that runs a computer. For example, Windows, macOS, or Linux. But in today's discussion, the term is used metaphorically. English has become the operating system of global knowledge. This means English is the main language through which information, research, and international discussions happen. So here is the real lesson from today's discussion. Artificial intelligence will definitely change how we languages, but it will not eliminate the need for them. In fact, people who already speak English well may benefit even more from AI tools. Why? Because they can access ideas earlier, understand discussions faster, and participate in global conversations directly. So the future may not belong to people who rely on AI translation. It may belong to people who combine two powerful tools, English and artificial intelligence. Thanks for learning with Decode C1 Wealth English by Hana House. In this channel, we don't just learn vocabulary, we explore the ideas shaping the modern world. And in the next lesson, we'll decode one of the most famous ideas in personal finance, the cash flow quadrant. Why do some people work their entire lives while others build systems that generate wealth? Let's explore that idea together. See you in the next lesson.